Good morning, students. I am Sainath Chaitanya, Assistant Professor in Department of ECE. I invite you all to the microcontroller interfacing laboratory. Now, for today's discussion, we have here a relay. How to interface the relay with your 89B51RT2 microcontroller. Before going to discuss about the schematic diagram, I would like to demonstrate some concept. I am having here a overhead tank. This overhead tank is of 255 liters of capacity. Okay, and the base value of this overhead tank is at 0 liters. Now, I have placed here two sensors, S1 and one more sensor will be S2. I can say that these, instead of sensors, there will be two conditions existing. Okay, so such that this sensor S1 is placed at location that is 1FH and the sensor S2 is present at location called EFH. So the corresponding decimal value of your EF is 239 and the corresponding decimal value for your 1F is 31 liters. Okay, now the corresponding hexadecimal values are present in the left side and the corresponding decimal values are present in the right side. So its 0 hexadecimal is 00 and the last hexadecimal is F. Now what is happening here is sensor S1 is always used to sense the dryness at this level. At this level. Which level? At 31st location of your tank. So whenever S1 sensor is sensed the dryness, immediately its logic will be 1. Whenever S1 sensor is giving me a logic called 1, the immediate action will be making your bore motor on. Okay, coming to here, the next condition is S2 sensor. Whenever S2 sensor is giving logic 1, that means when your S2 sensor purpose is to sense the wetness. Whenever it is sensing the wetness, in the sense the water level is present at 239 location, S2 sensor will become on, that is logic 1. Immediately motor should be turned off. So I am having here two conditions. First condition is whenever the sensor S1 is sensing the dryness, your motor should be on, and whenever your S2 sensor is sensing the wetness, your motor should be off. Now what I am doing here is this 8051 I have utilized port P0 and P1, port P1. Now this P0 is hardware interfaced with your dip switch, that is dual input switch. Dual input means the switch may have received the input of logic 1 or the switch may also receive the input of logic 0. So sometimes I would like to call this dip switch as digital input switch, right? So P0 is acting as an input port now because I am the one who is giving the input, and P1.0 is nothing but it is the one called the output pin of your port 1. So this dip switch at some time it have to satisfy either S1 condition or it have to satisfy either S2 condition. This S1 condition I am giving it manually and this S2 condition is also I am giving it manually. The sensor S1, whenever it is sensing the dryness at the 31st location or at 31 liters or 31 liters of water level, whenever S1 sensor is sensing the dryness, immediately my motor will be turned on. Whenever your water level is reaching the towards or approaching towards the top location and whenever the water is encountered with 239 liters level or the location or that place, immediately S2 sensor will be sensing the wetness. As soon as the S2 sensor is sensing the wetness, what happens? It immediately gives me a logic 1. What the logic 1 here it does? It off the motor. It turn off the motor. So these are the two conditions. S1 condition will be for sensor 1. S2 condition will be for sensor 2. Okay. These two conditions are taken care by the dip switch. That means the dip switch is having 8 pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or simply, I would like to write as dashes. I would like to give with dashes. 4, 4, right? 4, 4. Yeah. Dip switch is. So when S1, during the S1 condition, what is the hexadecimal value of S1 sensor? 1F. That is 0, 0, 0, 1 and 1, 1, 1, 1. The hexadecimal value for your S2 sensor is EF. That is 1, 1, 1, 0, and this will be 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Now this is the value of E and that will be the value of F. This is EF and this signifies the 1F. So the dip switch will be satisfying either of the two conditions, either S1 condition or S2 condition. When S1 condition is turned on, or if it is present, or if this S1 condition is given to your port P0, immediately your output will become logic 1. When the S2 condition is given to your port 0, sorry, port 0 only, yes, it is right. Port 0, your motor will be off. Okay. So instead of this is according, this motor is according to this diagram, but in this interfacing diagram, your P1.0 pin will become logic 1 and pin 1.0 become logic 0. So this is the concept of your interfacing of your 8051 microcontroller with your relay. Now, as soon as you got the output here in logic 1 state, this logic 1 will make your NPN transistor to be in active mode. So immediately the relay coil will be getting connected to ground. As soon as it is getting connected to ground, this relay coil will be getting energized. Once it is energized, the switch which was earlier in this position will be shifted towards this position. That means thrown to some side, thrown to the opposite side here. Once the switch is turned or it is connected to this side, the phase is getting connected with neutral to the load. In the place of load, I can take here either a motor or I can also take a bulb. So in our laboratory, in the place of load, I would like to use the bulb as the load. Now this is the entire brief description of how to interface the relay with your 89V51RB2 microcontroller. Okay, now let us move to the hardware part, and thank you for today.
Students, as in the earlier program we have gone for defined LED, now we are going for relay, which sir has explained, which is the sir has explained about 1F and EFH, but here I am going for 04H and 08H. For 04H, if the 04H is the condition, then my relay should be turned on. So I have already dumped the program into this kit. You can see that the condition is 04. My relay is turned on here. So this is the turning on of our relay. You can see it is turned off when my 8H is turned on. 04H my motor is turned on, and 08H motor is turned off. And here the connections are something like we are connecting this sensor, I mean dip switch as our sensor, and which is connected to port 1, and relay is connected to port 0. And even in this port 0, I mean this relay, only one bit we are using, rather we are utilizing it for all the 8 pins. We are only using only one bit, that is P0.0, as explained earlier. Thank you.